You are not failing. You are carrying more than one person was ever meant to carry alone. Let God carry it with you today. Come here, Mama. Just come here for a moment. Leave everything outside this space. The dishes, the laundry, the homework that needs checking, the permission slip you forgot to sign, the meal you haven't planned, the appointment you need to schedule, the message you haven't answered, the guilt about all of it. Leave it all outside, just for right now. Just for this hour, because you cannot pour from an empty cup, and yours has been empty for longer than you want to admit. You have been running on fumes, on sheer willpower, on the kind of love that keeps going even when there is nothing left, because the alternative, stopping, doesn't feel like an option when people are depending on you. But here is what I need you to hear before anything else. You matter too. Not just as a mother, not just as a provider, not just as the person who holds everything together. You, the woman, the person who existed before the children arrived, before the responsibilities multiplied, before your own needs became the last thing on the list. She matters. You matter. And today, we are going to tend to her. Breathe in and breathe out. The Bible says in Matthew 11:28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." He said weary and burdened. Not weary and burdened, but only if you've tried hard enough. Not weary and burdened, but only if you've been a good enough mother. Not weary and burdened, but only if everything at home is in order first. Just come, as you are, with the mess, with the exhaustion, with the guilt and the overwhelm and the parts of motherhood you would never say out loud because you are afraid of what people would think. Come anyway. He already knows, and he is not shocked, and he is not disappointed. He is waiting, arms open, rest ready. Breathe in that invitation. Let it be real for you today. Not just a verse you've heard before, a real, personal, right now invitation from a God who sees exactly how tired you are and wants to do something about it. Breathe in and breathe out. I want you to take a moment and just acknowledge how much you carry. Not to complain, not to feel sorry for yourself, but to be honest, because so many mothers have been pretending to be fine for so long that they've lost touch with how much they are actually carrying. The physical load, the cooking, the cleaning, the driving, the organizing, the managing of a household that would fall apart if you stopped for even a day. The emotional load, being the thermostat of the home, sensing everyone's moods, managing everyone's feelings, being the safe place for everyone else's hard days while having no safe place of your own. The mental load, the invisible list that never fully empties. The appointments and the deadlines and the birthdays and the bills and the things that only you know need to be done, because you are the one who has always done them. The spiritual load, trying to model faith for little eyes that are watching, trying to pray over children when you are not sure your own prayers are reaching the ceiling, trying to believe for your family even on the days your own belief is running thin. That is an enormous amount to carry, and you have been carrying it mostly in silence, mostly with a smile, mostly without asking for help, because asking for help feels like admitting failure, and failure is not something a good mother does. But hear this. Needing help is not failure. Needing rest is not failure. Needing to be poured into before you can pour out, that is not failure. That is being human. That is being honest. And God honors honesty far more than performance. Breathe in and breathe out. God, I come before you on behalf of every mother listening to this prayer right now. You see her, not the version she shows the world, the real her. The one who cried in the car before walking back into the house because she needed 30 seconds to pull herself together. The one who whispered, "I can't do this anymore," into the dark and then woke up the next morning and did it anyway. The one who loves her children so fiercely it physically hurts, and also, on the hardest days, misses the person she was before she became someone's everything. You see her completely, and you love what you see. Not despite the exhaustion, including it, not despite the struggle within it. She is not less in your eyes because she is running low. She is precious to you exactly as she is in this exact moment. Let her feel that today. Not just know it intellectually, feel it. In her chest, in her bones, in the place where the exhaustion lives. Let your love reach her there. Breathe in and breathe out. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint." That promise is for her, the mother who is weary, the mother who has been walking and walking and walking and wondering if her legs will hold her up for one more step. They will, because she is not walking alone, and the strength that sustains her is not her own. It is His, and His never runs out. Let her breathe that in right now. Let the truth of it reach the exhausted places and begin to restore what has been depleted. You are not alone in this. You have never been alone in this. And the God who sees every sacrifice you have made in silence, He is going to make sure none of it was wasted. Rest here now, just breathe, just receive. You have earned this moment 1,000 times over. are still here. And I want you to remember something that motherhood has a way of making you forget. Before you were a mother, you were a woman. A whole, complete, complex, beautifully specific woman with dreams and desires and gifts and passions and a personality that was entirely your own. That woman did not disappear when you became a mother. She did not cease to exist the moment you held your child for the first time. She is still in there, underneath the exhaustion, underneath the roles, underneath the years of putting everyone else first.
She is still there, waiting, not with resentment, with patience.
Because she knows that this season is not forever, and she trusts that the woman tending to everyone else will eventually tend to her too. Today is that day. Right now is that moment. Breathe in and breathe out. Proverbs 31 minutes and 25 seconds says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future." I want you to hear that not as a standard to live up to, but as a description of who you already are. Clothed with strength, not the performance of strength, not the mask of strength, but real God-given, deeply rooted strength that has carried you through every hard season you thought would break you. And dignity, the kind that doesn't depend on whether the house is clean or the children are behaving or the world is cooperating. The dignity that comes from knowing whose you are. That dignity belongs to you. It has always belonged to you. And she laughs without fear of the future, not because the future is certain, not because she has it all figured out, but because she knows the one who holds the future, and she trusts him with everything she cannot control. That is you. That is who you are underneath everything you have been carrying. Breathe in and breathe out. God, speak to her identity today, not who the world says she is, not who her children's behavior makes her feel like she is on the hard days, not who her inner critic whispers she is in the quiet moments, who you say she is, and you say she is chosen. Before she ever became a mother, before she ever did anything to earn it, she was chosen. Specifically, deliberately, irreversibly chosen. You say she is called, not just to motherhood, although that calling is holy and sacred and more important than the world gives it credit for. Called to a purpose that extends beyond her home, called to impact that will ripple out further than she can see. Called to a story that is still being written and has chapters ahead that will take her breath away. You say she is capable, not of perfection, of faithfulness. And faithfulness is so much more valuable than perfection. Perfection impresses people. Faithfulness changes generations. She is faithful. She shows up every day, even when showing up is hard, even when no one says thank you, even when the work is invisible and the reward is delayed and the only one watching is God. God is watching, and He calls what He sees faithful, worthy, enough. Breathe in and breathe out. I want to speak to some specific lies that motherhood whispers. The lie that says a good mother always puts herself last, that self-care is selfish, that her needs are less important than everyone else's. That is a lie. You cannot give what you do not have. And a mother who tends to herself, who rests, who prays, who fills her own cup, is not a selfish mother. She is a wise one. She is modeling for her children what it looks like to be a whole human being. She is showing them that women have value beyond what they produce and provide. That is not selfish. That is one of the greatest gifts she will ever give them. The lie that says she is defined by her worst moments, the time she raised her voice, the time she was too tired to be present, the time she chose the screen over the conversation, the time she got it wrong. Those moments do not define her. They are part of her story, but they are not the whole story. And a God who is rich in mercy does not keep a record of them. Lamentations 3:23 says his mercies are new every morning, not every month, not when she has earned it back, every single morning, new mercy, fresh start, clean slate. She is not her worst day.
She is a woman covered in mercy and growing in grace every single day.
The lie that says her dreams no longer belong to her, that she gave them up the moment she became a mother, that wanting something for herself, a career, a passion, a purpose beyond the walls of her home, makes her less devoted to her family. That is a lie. A fulfilled mother is a better mother. A woman walking in her purpose has more to give, not less. Her dreams did not die when she became a mother. They were put on pause, and God has not forgotten them, not a single one. Breathe in and breathe out. Say this in your heart. Let every word land in the places that need it most. I am more than a mother. I am a woman with a purpose that extends beyond my home. I am not defined by my hardest days. I am covered by mercy that is new every morning. I am clothed with strength and dignity. I laugh without fear of the future because my future is in God's hands. My dreams are not dead, they are waiting, and I am worthy of the woman I am still becoming. Say it again, slower, like you mean every word. I am more than a mother. I am a woman with a purpose that extends beyond my home. I am not defined by my hardest days. I am covered by mercy that is new every morning. I am clothed with strength and dignity. I laugh without fear of the future because my future is in God's hands. My dreams are not dead, they are waiting. And I am worthy of the woman I am still becoming. Let that settle. Let it go deep. Let it find the places where the exhaustion has been loudest and speak louder. You are not just a mother. You are a woman. A whole, chosen, called, capable, dignified, dreaming, becoming woman. And that woman is extraordinary. Before we go any further, we stop here. In this space between the exhaustion you came with and the strength that is coming, and we give thanks, not because everything is easy, not because motherhood feels beautiful every single day, because it doesn't. Some days it is hard in ways that no one prepared you for. Some days the love is fierce, but the joy is buried under the weight of the responsibility, and that is okay. Both things can be true at the same time. It can be the greatest gift of your life and the hardest thing you have ever done, simultaneously, in the same breath, on the same Tuesday afternoon. Gratitude does not require that everything is perfect. Gratitude is the brave decision to look for the gift inside the hard thing, to find the grace woven into the ordinary, to notice God's fingerprints on the moments you almost rushed past without seeing. So let's do that together. Right now, breathe in and breathe out. Think about your children for a moment. Not the version of them that tested every last nerve today, the real them. The specific, irreplaceable, one-of-a-kind people that somehow, out of all the possible children that could have existed, are yours. The way your child laughs. That specific laugh that belongs only to them. The questions they ask that make you stop and see the world differently. The way they reach for your hand without thinking, because to them, your hand is safety, your presence is home. That is a miracle. A quiet, everyday miracle that is so close to you that it is easy to miss. But today, notice it. Let it be enough to bring tears to your eyes, if that is what it does. Let it remind you why the hard days are worth it. Let it be the thing that makes every sacrifice not just bearable but meaningful. Thank God for them, specifically, by name if you can, for the gift of getting to be their mother, for the privilege of watching them grow, for the front row seat to human beings becoming who they were made to be. Breathe in gratitude for them. Breathe out the frustration of the hard moments. In and out. Psalm 127:3 says, "Children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward from Him." A heritage, a reward, not a burden, not a mistake, not an obstacle to the life you wanted. A gift, specifically chosen for you, placed in your arms by a God who trusted you with something irreplaceable. He looked at your children and said, "Her. She is the one. She is the mother I have chosen for them." Not the perfect mother, the right mother. The one whose specific love, whose specific gifts, whose specific presence is exactly what they need. Let that be something you are grateful for today. Not just that you have them, but that God trusted you with them. That He looked at you and said, "Yes, she is enough. She is exactly what they need." Breathe in and breathe out. Now let's find gratitude in the places that are harder to look. The sleepless nights. Thank God that you have a child who needed you in the night, that there was someone whose cry you could answer, that you were there, present, available, chosen. The financial sacrifice. Thank God for the creativity it has produced in you, the resourcefulness, the ability to make something out of very little. The deep understanding of what actually matters that only comes from having to choose carefully. The loneliness of motherhood, the particular loneliness of being surrounded by people who need you constantly, and still feeling unseen. Thank God that even there He sees. He has always seen. Every invisible act of love, every sacrifice no one noticed. Every time you gave when you had nothing left to give, He noticed. He wrote it all down, and not one moment of faithful love has gone unrecorded in heaven. Breathe in and breathe out. Thank God for your own mother, or for the women who mothered you even when they weren't obligated to, for what they got right that you are passing on, and even for what they got wrong, because the ways you are choosing to do things differently are making you a more intentional, more conscious, more deliberate mother than you might have been otherwise. The hard things in your story are not wasted. They are being redeemed in you, through you, in the children you are raising who will do things differently because of you. That is legacy. That is something to be grateful for. Thank God for the community around you, however imperfect, however small. The friend who checked in, the family member who showed up, the stranger who held the door when your hands were full, the small graces that showed up on the hard days and reminded you that you are not invisible, that you are not forgotten, that people and God are paying attention. Breathe in and breathe out. And finally, thank God for yourself, for your resilience, for the fact that you are still here, still trying, still loving, still showing up, even on the days it cost you everything. Lamentations 3:22-23 says, "Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. You have not been consumed by the exhaustion, by the pressure, by the loneliness, by the hard seasons. You are still here, still breathing, still believing, still loving. That is the mercy of God made visible in your life, and it is worth celebrating. So take a moment right now. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat and say, thank you. Thank you for this life. Thank you for these children. Thank you for the strength that has carried me this far. Thank you that I am not consumed. Thank you that mercy finds me every single morning. Thank you that my story is not finished yet. Let that gratitude be the foundation of everything that comes next, because a grateful mother is a powerful mother, and you are both. Now we pray, specifically, boldly, without apology, because you have been holding this weight long enough, and today we are going to lay it at the feet of the only one who can actually do something about it. Father God, I come before you right now on behalf of every mother listening to this prayer. You see her home. You see the dynamics, the tensions, the things that are working and the things that aren't. You see the children she is pouring herself into, their personalities, their struggles, their needs that sometimes feel bigger than what she has to give. You see her marriage, if she is married, the ways it has been strained by the weight of parenting, by the exhaustion, by the distance that grows between two people when they are both running on empty and neither one has anything left to give the other. You see her if she is doing this alone, the single mother who is playing every role, filling every gap, being both everything and somehow still feeling like she is not enough. You see all of it, every version of her story, every variation of her struggle, and you are not overwhelmed by any of it. So God, move. Move in her home. Move in her family. Move in the relationships that have been strained by the pressure of this season. Move in the places she has stopped believing things could be different. Breathe in and breathe out. I pray over her children right now. Cover them, God. Every child she is raising, cover them with your presence. Go where she cannot go. See what she cannot see. Protect them from what she doesn't know to protect them from. For the child who is struggling, the one who is having a hard season at school, in friendships, in their own mind and heart, meet them there. Send the right people into their path. Give them the experiences they need to find their footing. And give their mother the wisdom to know when to step in and when to step back, and how to love them well through something she cannot fix for them. For the child who is thriving, let her celebrate that without the guilt of the ones who aren't. Let her receive the good seasons with open hands and a grateful heart. For the child she is worried about, the one who keeps her up at night, whose future she rehearses in worst-case scenarios at 3 o'clock in the morning. God, remind her that you love that child even more than she does, that your plans for them are not derailed by their detours, that you are working in them even in the seasons when she cannot see it. Let her release them, not because she stops caring, but because she trusts the one who cares even more. Breathe in and breathe out. Philippians 4:6-7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Guard her heart, God. Guard her mind, the mind that races, the heart that aches, the places where the anxiety about her children has taken up permanent residence and refuses to be evicted. Let your peace, the peace that makes no logical sense, the peace that shouldn't be possible given everything she is carrying, let that peace stand guard at the door of her thoughts, at the entrance of her heart, turning away every fear that tries to walk in uninvited. She does not have to figure all of this out. She just has to trust the one who already has. Breathe in and breathe out. I pray over her body right now. The physical exhaustion that has become so familiar, she has forgotten what it feels like to not be tired. The aches that come from carrying children, from not sleeping enough, from giving physically day after day after day without enough restoration. God, restore her body. Let her sleep be deep and genuinely restorative. Let her wake up with energy that surprises her. Let her body remember what it feels like to be well, not just functional, but genuinely, vibrantly well. Give her the time and the permission to tend to her physical health. Remove the guilt that comes when she does something just for her body, just for her health, just for her well-being. Let her receive that as an act of stewardship, not selfishness. A healthy mother is a gift to her family, and she deserves to be healthy. Breathe in and breathe out. I pray over her identity as a mother. On the days when she feels like she is failing, remind her of all the ways she is succeeding that she cannot see because she is too close to them. The child who feels safe because of how she has loved them. The habits and values being quietly formed by her consistent presence. The memories being made in the ordinary moments, the dinners, the drives, the bedtime routines that feel mundane to her but are building the foundation of a childhood her children will look back on and call home. She is doing more than she knows. She is giving more than she sees. She is shaping human beings in ways that will ripple out for generations, and she will probably never fully know the impact of what she is doing right now in this season. But God knows, and He is saying, "Well done, keep going. What you are doing matters. Who you are to them matters. The love you show up with every single day, even imperfectly, even exhaustedly, even on the days it costs you everything, it matters. It matters eternally. Breathe in and breathe out." And finally, I pray over her dreams, the ones she put on hold for this season, the ones she whispers to herself in the quiet moments when no one is watching, the career she wants to build, the business she wants to start, the degree she wants to finish, the creative gift she wants to develop, the woman she is still becoming, even in the middle of all of this. God, keep those dreams alive in her. Don't let the busyness of motherhood bury them permanently. Show her the small steps she can take right now, in the margins of this season, toward the woman she is becoming, and let her give herself permission to want those things, to pursue those things, to be a mother and a woman with ambitions and passions, and a life that is fully, richly, unapologetically her own. Because the most powerful thing she can show her children is a mother who is fully alive, a mother who has not disappeared into her role, a mother who is still growing, still dreaming, still becoming, and who shows them by example that it is possible to love your family deeply and still belong to yourself. That mother is the gift of a lifetime. And she is standing right here, right now, in this prayer, choosing herself, choosing her dreams, choosing to believe that there is still more ahead. There is so much more ahead. Receive it, all of it. It was always yours. You made it, Mama, and I want you to sit in that for just a moment. Not rush to the next thing. Not immediately pick up everything you put down to be here. Just sit, just breathe, just be. For one more moment, just be. Because what happened here today was not nothing. You chose yourself today. In a life that constantly asks you to choose everyone else, you carved out this time, this space, this hour, and said, "I matter too." That is revolutionary for a mother, and it took courage. Breathe in and breathe out. The woman who pressed play at the beginning of this prayer was running on empty, carrying too much, feeling unseen. wondering if anyone noticed how hard she was working and how little was left. But the woman here now, she has been seen by God in this space, in this prayer. Every sacrifice acknowledged, every invisible act of love honored, every dream remembered, every exhausted moment held with the compassion of a father who never once looked at her load and said, "Figure it out." He has always said, "Give it to me," and today she did. Receive this blessing now, every single word of it. May you walk out of this space and back into your life carrying something different. Not less responsibility, more peace within it. Not fewer demands, more grace to meet them. Not a perfect home, a peaceful presence within it. May your children feel the difference without being able to name it. May they sense something softer, something steadier, something more settled in you, and may it make them feel safe in a way they couldn't explain. May your home become a place of refuge, not because it is perfect, but because the woman at the center of it is rooted in something that cannot be shaken. May you find moments, small, precious, stolen moments, just for you. And may you take them without guilt, without apology, without feeling like you have to earn them. May your dreams find their way back to the surface. May you take one small step toward them this week, just one, and may that step remind you that the woman you are still becoming is worth investing in. May God send you help in the places you have been too proud or too tired to ask for it. May the right people show up. May the right resources appear. May the right words find you on the days when you need them most. And on the hardest days, the days when nothing goes right, when the children are impossible, when the exhaustion wins, when you fall into bed wondering if you did anything right, may you remember this moment, this breath, this prayer, this truth: you are not failing, you are mothering. And mothering is the hardest, holiest, most important work a woman can do. And you are doing it every single day, with everything you have. That is enough. You are enough. You have always been enough. Proverbs 31 minutes and 28 seconds says, "Her children rise up and call her blessed. They will." Maybe not today, maybe not for years, but they will. And on the day they do, you will know that every hard day was worth it. Every sacrifice was worth it. Every moment you chose to stay, to love, to show up, worth it. Go now. Go back to your beautiful, messy, exhausting, extraordinary life. Go and be the mother only you can be to the children only you were chosen for. You are blessed. You are seen. You are loved. You are enough. Now go live like it.